You muted, bro. You muted.
Ah! Ah!
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
That was me yesterday. Of your internet's not working. I fucking
know,
realized
I keep
that.
muting, and I'm like, I'm not muted. I remember muting myself. But welcome back, everybody, to Nerdcore Podcast, the podcast that reviews movies and talks that nerd shit. This is episode 473, and
Say
it
what?
is a continuation of our dog month, looking at movies about dogs as we review the 2014 or 15, I don't remember, Hungarian film
2014.
White God. But before we get into all that, what's up, Brad? How you doing?
So,
Oh, you're cutting again? Don't tell me. Brad looks up to heaven and says, "Why, God? Why? Why?" What's up, man? What you been up to today, man? Which work?
all right, I've gone down to 360p. Does that help?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what's going on with your internet, man.
I don't know. Ah,
Yeah, you're cutting out, man.
all right.
I mean, keep speaking, man.
Are you good? Am I just
You're.
gonna have to live without a camera?
I don't know what's going on. Like this doesn't happen to you. This happens to me, not you.
Well, a neighbor just moved in too, so that could be it. Could be
What do you
hogging all my
mean?
fucking Wi-Fi. We had a neighbor just move in. So
Wow.
there was a vacant piece of property, and now there's an RV on that property. So they moved in.
Ooh. Wait, you don't have a fucking password on your Wi-Fi?
No, not my Wi-Fi. I meant the Cox internet,
Oh,
the cable. Because I'm at the
man.
end of the line, so it goes through everyone's houses and then it gets to mine. Either that or Brenda
Man.
just needs to get off the damn internet.
Brenda!
Get off the internet.
But I mean, you're good right now. It sucks because I'm the only one with a camera on right now, and I feel like I'm not talking to anybody. But what's up, Aiden? I went to McDonald's for lunch and waited 40 minutes for no food, and they still have my money. Yeah, I know why you're mad today.
Why the fuck McDonald's that slow? What did
So I'm
you
about to
order?
have a real bad day.
Did you order a McFlurry and the machine was down?
You
Like,
might
God
try
damn.
unplugging and plugging your internet in just in case.
Thanks, Stacy. Thanks.
Did you do that
Appreciate
yesterday?
Yeah.
That didn't work out.
I actually even looked. So I spent that time I was gone actually looking up to see if there was like
Connection
a
issues?
more expensive thing I could buy, like more internet.
Yeah. Is your what's it called? Are you like downloading something? Is Brenda playing
No.
something like
Well, Brenda's on her computer, but that's never like
an
done anything
issue?
before.
Yeah.
Never been an issue.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
fucking know.
all right. Well, Brad, how was work today, man? How you doing?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was no issue. Maybe it's in my settings. Like
I don't know, man.
broadcast
I
on.
don't know. But just another day today is here. We had an appointment with my brother, so we had to go do that. I watched this film, and what's it called? My video released today, my top 10 films from Sundance on my personal channel. So go watch it, please. But yeah, other than that, and nothing really going on today, man. Um, yeah, just been a normal day.
All right, I love this keyboard. Other than I can never find the delete button.
But yeah, yesterday was great. We did our review. So if you haven't listened to that, you can go and listen to that. But it's been a good couple of days, man. Yeah, this Friday I'm gonna I watch Batman on Thursday, Brad too, and then Saturday I'm doing a little birthday thing down here at the apartment. So yeah, I'm looking forward to. But I'm also looking forward to talking about this movie because so I fucked up, but also Brad was okay with picking these movies too
Yeah,
because
that's fine.
he was like, it's whatever, man. It's like, what's it called? I ran out of picks, so I don't know what the fuck to pick. So
Yeah,
he's like,
like
I'll just pick yours.
there's only so many fucking movies unless we go into Airbud and the sequels of Airbud.
Yeah. So originally, it was supposed to be only Brad picks, but I had picked some, and I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot. That's not how this works." So Brad was like, "It's okay, don't worry. I'll just grab whatever you picked out because I don't want to look for
Yeah,
anything else."
like they sounded anyway, like for dog movies.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Brad, but Brad's internet
I
is
don't fucking know, man. Here, let's. All right, like, am I cutting in and out now again? Am I good? Do I hate my
yeah.
life? Like,
You're good right now,
what
but
the fuck?
yeah, Batman looks good. Glad they somehow brought back Adam West, conjured from the
Rest in
dead,
peace,
right?
Adam West.
Rest in peace, Adam West.
Rest in peace, Mayor West.
Yep. But today we're gonna be talking about why God, and of course, is there anything else you want to bring up, Brad, before we get into it?
Not
Into
really.
this?
Not really.
No,
Like
nothing
this
else
will be an
going
interesting one
on.
to talk about.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into this. If you have not watched Why God, this came out in 2014, so you probably want to get out of here if you don't want to be spoiled. But if you don't care about spoilers, or you've already watched the film, you can stay here for the spoilers. Either way, how this goes is your one and only spoiler warning is in effect in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm pressing the button. What the
Hee
fuck?
hee 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 hee.
Fucking hell. Did that work? No, it didn't.
No, I did.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay,
Cool. Wow.
you pressed it twice.
Yeah. All right, man. Why God? The easiest. What's it called? Wikipedia article I'll ever
This might
read.
be the shortest one. I
Yeah.
think Taste of Cherry was like 2 or 3
Except
sentences
for
longer.
like the names, I'm gonna have trouble with the names. But I just want to confirm this. What does Taste of Cherry's Wikipedia article look like? Oh no, this is less, bro. Wow.
This is yeah. This one is I think it's only 2 sentences and two very short
Yeah.
sentences.
And Taste of Cherries is 3, bro.
Yeah. So this one gets the award so far.
Yeah. Why God is a 2014 Hungarian drama film directed by Cornel Mondrushko. I don't know how to say any of this. And
That's
starring
pretty close, I think.
Zofia Ziota. The film premiered on May 17th, 2014 as part of the 2014 Cannes Film Festival. And what it doesn't bring up is also the fact that it won the Un Certain Regard at the what's it called at the Cannes Film Festival. So it won the grand prize at the Certain Regard spot. What's it called? Part of the festival. But of course, directed or yeah, starring Sofia Vergota, cinematography by Marcel Rev, edited by David Janskio, and it comes in 2 hours and 1 minute, and it's in Hungarian and English. Made on a budget of $2.5 million. What's the equivalent in from the Hungarian currency? It only made $581,904. All right, Brad, what are your initial thoughts on Why God?
All right, let me know if like I'm cutting in shit.
Yeah, I
Cutting
got
out,
you.
whatever. So I will say the first and second act of this movie I really enjoyed. Like I thought it was going well. We had like a very deep meaning of like a father trying to deal with his daughter. He doesn't really understand her. He gets rid of the dog. He does absolutely the wrong thing with the dog. The daughter hates him. She starts acting out, and it's like almost like because she loses her dog, it's like the end of her childhood. So it's really interesting, like getting into that for that first and second act, and then the third act hits and just fucks all that up. Just fucks everything that I was enjoying about the movie up, and just goes into dog horror movie. And it's just like, did they get through the first and second act like with this writing, and then the third act they were like, we don't know what to do. It would have been better to end it in the second act.
Yeah. My thoughts are pretty much almost the same as Brad's. I think that this film is ambitious. I think it carries its premise like really ambitiously, and it has a lot of things to say. but it kind of loses what it's trying to say in the shuffle of like trying to present itself differently while also carrying some jarring cinematography that is like really unnecessary at points, and like
I mean,
it's
but there's some shots in this that are absolutely amazing. The opening
oh
shot of
yeah.
this, of the girl on her bicycle being chased by all these dogs, draws you into this, and then it gets you into this whole, okay, so this man is divorced. He's having to take his child because the mom's going on a conference. He doesn't want to take the dog. He doesn't want to pay for the dog because he's hurt by the mother. And it goes from there, and it just goes, and you basically, once the dog's gone from the family, you follow the dog into just it goes from this
Hmm.
dog that's basically treasured by this little girl and ends up being turned into a monster in a way,
Yeah, and it's
and
like
no
I
fault of
said,
its own.
it just it follows what's it called, like it I feel like it has a lot of what it's trying to do and say. It just loses itself in like really uneven writing, specifically in that third act where that
I
writing
don't
just
understand
gets
the third act.
thrown out the fucking window. It's like,
It,
oh,
it,
like
everything like I was in the first and second act, and you know me normally, like, hey, like I'm good for a horror flick or something, sure.
mhm.
But
I like Screwdriver.
I was really like into the story in the first and second act. I was like, all right, so it's a father daughter kind of like she's losing her childhood because her dog's gone and she's acting out.
Hmm.
And then you hit me with just like I don't know, dog zombies.
Yeah.
What are
Moral of the story: treat your dog right, or he will lead a rebellion of other dogs to come fuck you up.
and come kill you of anyone who like just basically fucked with him.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that dog remembered who fucked with him.
Yeah,
But I can't say like any of these, these these. But I can't say that that like any performance stood out to me. I think that little girl did a pretty damn good job,
and the
and
dog. Like
and the
that dog
dog,
had
yeah.
some training.
Yeah, I was amazed though that they did get a bunch of dogs, like mostly shelter or like
And
adopted
the
dogs.
homes at the end. Like I read that too. I'm like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, that was like really cool. Like every single one of them got adopted, and I was like, oh, that's really sweet. And like there's just like there's also it. I wouldn't say that this is like the most brutal movie about dogs that I've seen. Like I still think like Amores Perros still kind of like gets
Yeah.
me more, like where I feel like it's what's it called? It's a little more hard to watch.
And Morris Perros is one of those that I always like trash on, but that's like a good movie. Like it makes sense from beginning to
At
end. It's
least the
just
writing is good.
all the people are repugnant. That's the
Yeah.
only issue I have with Morris Perros. Otherwise, it's a 10 out of 10 movie. It's just there's no one in that movie I like.
Yeah. It's like
There's
at
no
least
one
the
like there's
writing's
no one I
good.
like can grab onto, but that movie makes sense from beginning to finish. This
Yeah.
movie does not make sense at the end.
Yeah. But like and I feel like I think that's where it's like it's losing itself, where it's trying to convey its message clearly, but like it's sacrificing actually competent plot
Yeah.
throughout. And it's like because like
And I
yeah,
don't
like I
know if they
was
just got I don't know if they just got a wild hair one day and like, huh, I'm kind of bored with how this is going. Let's get dogs to
yeah.
kill a bunch of people.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, like I like this, like I like what we're going with, and then it gets into like the end of the second act. I'm like, oh man, where did we
It's
go?
just
Like,
it just takes this turn and it's like, don't take the turn. Go where you
yeah,
were going. Like have her reunite with the dog or something. You
yeah,
know, like I love the scenes with her and her dog, and she's just playing the horn and it's calming down. Except
yeah.
at the end when it's just like a deranged killer dog and you have flamethrowers. It's like, what the fuck did I like walk into? I was in a
Mhm.
very nice place watching a very good sequence of film, and now I don't know where I'm at, and I'm scared.
Yeah. Yeah, at least I did like some of the music. I like the fact that we pretty much keep like a very like natural look to the movie. I
Yeah,
don't think there's like and I think that that was pretty good, and it makes it feel very like it builds its atmosphere. It just I think what's most what's the biggest complaint for me for this movie is definitely its writing, and it's just like feels so uneven. Feels like there's never like really a pace that I can say like, oh, like this pace works for this movie. It just doesn't. It
Well,
just
and it's
drag and
hard to
drag.
tell because the third act gets thrown in there, and you're like, well, any pace that was like okay is like I don't know anymore
Yeah,
because this is a different movie now.
yeah. At first, I thought we were gonna get some sort of like post-apocalyptic movie where like this girl ended up befriending the dogs and like that she was gonna lead the
Which from
rebellion.
beginning to end would have made sense. It's just you don't
Yeah,
throw it in at the very end.
yeah. But like at the end, we just have a reconciliation between dog and man, and it's like, yeah, I get what you're trying to say. It's just that where we got, how we got there, just
Did
loses
they
you.
really have to shoot the tiny ass dog? Was that dog was bothering no one?
I just there was moments in here where I really said like, damn, these dogs are fucking smart as shit.
Yeah,
Like
no
they
shit.
learned a thing or two from their owners of how to fuck up people. Like there were moments where I was like,
But
damn,
that
that dog really went for him like that,
but
huh?
that whole sequence where that dude was turning that dog into a killer, it was just it's
Yeah.
horrible after horrible. Like when he buys them and then grinds the teeth down and he just trains and he beats with a mask on. It's just like, and it's like, okay, that might be needed, showing like how can this dog they've totally transformed him and kind of following like the little girl like getting her dog just taken from her and that's transforming her, and that's how I was following it in my mind because every other movie we watch that's generally how the it follows, and it's just like okay, like this is good, and then at just like oh he's just a killer dog with an army of killer dogs.
Hmm.
Okay,
Um.
it loses any significance at the end for
Yeah.
me.
And I still I'll say this. I did look this up, and wow, this is a really interesting fact here. 274 dogs were used in the making of this movie, which is the world record for the most dogs used in a feature film at the time.
That's cool. This is
Yeah,
definitely a dog movie.
yeah, it's 274 of them bitches, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, ah, damn, bro. But yeah, I thought it was I thought it was I didn't like this movie. I thought that it had a lot going for itself, and I feel like there was times where we could have really like tried something else with this movie if we would have done a better job. But what we got and how we got there, it doesn't make a lot of
Well,
sense.
well, and the father daughter relationship, like I thought we were really getting something there
Yeah,
before Doggy Apocalypse happened. Like,
yeah, yeah. Just a lot of things kind of get thrown off to the side, and we don't just come back. We don't come back to it to actually develop it further, and we just kind of leave it as to what it is, right? And
yeah,
I thought at least the film had a good visual language, even though the cinematography is a bit jarring at times, and I was like, you don't need to do all of this right now. Like you're getting good shots, but you don't have to be going.
yeah. There were spots where it's just like the cinematography of this is great,
Yeah,
and then there's other spots where it's like it could be better.
yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and give White God a 5 out of 10 at the moment. That's what I'm gonna go ahead and give White God. Brad, what are you gonna go ahead and give White God?
I was thinking kind of near the same thing. I think I would give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I bet you thought, oh, this is a Raul movie. Like this is definitely up Raul's alley. He's gonna love this, right?
Well, it
Well,
was started out that way.
mm-hmm.
Started out that way because I'm like, I was thinking like this is very deep meaning. I would enjoy this, and then at the end, it's like, oh, it's a fucking apocalypse movie. Like maybe they threw me, and they're thinking I would enjoy this, and it just didn't work so well.
Yeah, yeah. The next movie we're going to be discussing is Togo. Togo is about what's it called? Togo. What year is it? This one? Hold on. Is that the movie we're actually doing? Oh
Yeah, we're
yeah,
doing
Togo.
Togo.
2019. Okay. Yeah, Disney's Togo. The story of Togo, the sled dog from the who led the
There's only
1925
one
Sierra
review in that
Leone.
movie
Oh, okay. It's because I got I got the country Togo when I looked it
because it
up.
because it's the actor.
Yeah. All right. Well, Togo, we're gonna do that next week, and yeah, it looks like it's gonna be really cold, and it has Willem Dafoe in it, so that
Yeah,
should be
Willem
interesting.
Dafoe. The only reason I chose the movie, and basically it's it's who the movie Balto should have been about.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Balto just
Balto.
did a week's work instead of like the whole month.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. What's it called? No Dog's Purpose. No Call of the Wild. No Dog's Journey. No Airbud Job. But
I
we
mean, we
got
could talk
Togo.
about Dog if you wanted, because I've seen
No,
Dog, but you know,
fuck no. We could have gone Lady and the Tramp. You know that? We could have done Lady
we
and the Tramp.
could like I don't. I think the anime we chose for dogs.
At Disney's
All
Bold.
dogs go to heaven.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
all
it could have
dogs should
been.
have.
Yeah, all
No
dogs go to
Bolt.
heaven's good.
No Bolt. But yeah. Not Balto. Bolt. No, not Bolt. Balto. Balto. The
Alto.
Simon Wells film. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week for Togo. Of course, I'll go ahead and just reiterate again, so that way we don't. Let's go. That y'all know. Thursday, no review of Flea. That'll be until next week, probably. We won't do a review of Flea because Brad and myself are gonna go watch the Batman and be able to review it on. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, no review of Flea until like 2 more weeks. What's it called? Next week we're gonna be talking about the Batman. But what's it called? We're gonna watch the Batman, and then on Friday we're gonna talk about the Batman non-spoiler wise for our review on the live show, and then on next Thursday we'll have our review of the Batman. But in the meantime, it has been a pleasure, y'all, and we hope to see you all tomorrow as we do our commentary of Free Guy. Yeah, with
Freaking.
Kylie. That'll be cool. Hopefully, Brad is not going to be going Transformer on me.
I worked.
But
It worked pretty well today, right? Like,
you were
yeah,
cutting out.
I don't know.
You were cutting out, man. I want to
I
know
just
what the
need to
fuck's
kick
going on.
and off the internet.
Yeah, I think there's no storm, there's no cloudy
No,
skies.
there's no wind. You don't hear any wind.
You might have to call Cox, bro. See
I don't
what's going
know.
on.
They can suck my cocks.
Yeah. Either way, let's go. We want to thank our Patreon supporters, everybody who's in the chat as well, and of course our associate producer Sarah. Thank you, Sarah, so much for being on here for a long time now. We really appreciate you. We want to thank our executive producer Shane. I'm seeing you on Saturday, Shane. Brad, let them know where they can find you though.
You can follow our friend Shane at twitch.tv/XSRK or on Twitter at XSRK_, or go buy something from the Suppy God at Prison City Vintage, Illinois.
Yeah, Prison City Vintage in Oak Crest, Illinois, I believe, is the location. But Illinois area, just hit them up.
We
He'll
need to
let
get
you
like a
know where
little
to.
pop up that we can pop up and just with this logo, just with the area. Like,
Yeah, he's got a sick ass logo, man. Guys, go and help out Shane. Go and buy something for the boy. He's good. He's a good man. He's a
Suppy
good man.
God.
That's the subject guy. We've known him for a long time, bro. I'm hanging out for the second time this weekend with him. So yeah, I'm really really thankful for you, Shane. Thank you so much for supporting us for all this time. And of course, we want to thank our wonderful Tony
Hey, Tony.
at Real Nerdy Dad. Tony is our writer, and you can become a writer of the podcast as well by joining the Patreon at patreon.com/the nerd course URPS. For tiers as low as $1 a month gets you access to all the backlog. $2 a month gets you some commentaries. And of course, other than that, we want to thank you all so much. I'm like trying here to get to 25, but I guess that's what happens when we talk about a movie that like honestly wasn't that good.
I mean, the ending was not that good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, what's called Stacy says just don't spoil whether Bruce's parents
Bruce's
are
parents are
present
present for the
entire
entire
movie.
movie.
I thought it was Brad's parents. I'm like, what?
Why would Brad's parents see the Batman?
You never know.
You never know.
I'm interested to see what Brenda will think about the Batman. Oh, Brad, you didn't watch this with Brenda, right?
Oh, this? No.
Well, because damn, those flashing lights in the club were going.
Oh,
nuts.
yeah, those were going off. Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, we will see you all tomorrow for our free guy commentary on Wednesday for patrons only. Our Back to the Future commentary. Thursday will be off, of course, and then the rest is all history. Of course, it has been a wonderful time, and as always, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you all. Have a great night. Stay safe. Brad, let's go ahead and set them out.
All right, host as always. Today.
You're cutting out. You're cutting out so bad.
Thank you, Raul, for being. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Oh,
thank you, everyone.
You all so much. Stay safe, y'all. This is the Nerdcore Podcast, and we're signing out. Out. Peace. Goodbye. I don't know what else to say. Young Yoda out.
Fuck you.